How you doing, my ride and die supporters? I'm driving home right now, so I thought, let me, take this ride with y'all and talk with y'all while I'm getting myself, to my destination. So, what I wanted to, what was on my mind today? I'm thinking about, it's been wrestling with me, like, all night and day, and you know how you just like something, I gotta bring this to RKelly supporters, and I gotta bring this to the RKelly platform to talk about this, because as I've been watching for the last 2 years on this RKelly platform, how we all first started out, everybody was all excited, and I mean emotions were high. I wouldn't say excited, but emotions were high with RKelly Surviving RKelly. I'm sorry, that docu-live series came out on Lifetime. I think I went over that with people about, if you look back at my videos, I did talk about where I was and what place I was in my life when it did take place. Because me and RKelly, our birthdays are both in January, and I'm a few days older than RKelly. RKelly comes a couple of days later than me on his birthday, January 8th, I believe. And I was celebrating my birthday that weekend, and I got home that week or whatever, and I through the week and stuff, because I wanted to celebrate my birthday among friends that I grew up with that knew me, but I moved around a lot. My husband, military, that's another story. But anyway, what I was saying, I'm getting lost because I'm watching traffic, I'm talking to you, and I usually don't do this. But I was just saying and stuff like that, like where I was during that time, and how I was like looking at YouTube, and I saw a lot of people discussing it. Some people were saying some horrible things, like Tasha K, Lady T, Goddess, all these channels were popping up. These channels had nothing nice to say about Robert Sylvester Kelly. I listened for a while, but then I was like, I can't take this. This is disgusting. They were saying horrible things. I also was going on my Facebook page. There was a lot of articles that was coming up on some of my Facebook pages that was from the Griot and other, news that I get, and everybody was all talking about the Surviving RKelly thing. I never watched it. Then one of my sisters called me on the phone and was like, "Oh, RKelly is disgusting." She started saying all kinds of these things. I took my sister, I said, goodbye. I broke my ankle, but all you want to do is call me and talk about RKelly is disgusting. That ain't nice. So what I did is I hung up the phone on her. I said, call me when you feel better. That's it. Boom. I don't want to talk about it. Because I was like really going at people, because people was all coming at me, because people that knew that I really enjoyed my RKelly music. RKelly was on my playlist for my wedding and everything. So I'm like, I'm an RKelly head. Okay, people know that. And I think it's disrespectful for people to know who your favorite icon is, and they come at you when something bad is going on with that person, instead of coming to you and just being like, I'm so sorry to hear about what happened. Even if you don't like this artist or the person, because that's part of me, that's part of who I am. I like RKelly. I'm an RKelly head, okay? Everybody has their favorite icon out there. I didn't disrespect anybody for some of the artists that passed away. I'm not a Prince girl, okay? I never was a Prince girl. But one of my friends was a real Prince head. She loved Prince, everything else like that. I was never a really into Prince's music like some people have been. And I no disrespect to Prince. He got some good bangers out there. But I just never was a Prince girl. So one of my girlfriends, she was a Prince person, a Prince head. So when Prince passed away, she was one of the first people I thought of. I called her on the phone. I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, he's gone," and blah, blah, blah. That's what you do. Why are you coming at my heart talking about, Kelly's a Scott? Because you watch this crazy, stupid Lifetime series, how they are doing this man so wrong. I didn't watch it. I saw snippets of it, but I did not watch it. I only watched snippets of it when it was like on certain people's blogs and channels, and they show certain scenes of it or whatever. That was it. I didn't go so deep in watching the entire thing, because some of the things I did find out that was disgusting, some of the docuseries, I found out through some of the bloggers that was on RKelly's team. And even, and I was watching that Since Day One girl, you know, she was talking about, she was so obsessed with one of the girls that were supposedly taken out of the, I don't know all their names. I don't know all these so-called alleged victims and them names. I only know the girls, Joycelyn and Azarel. I'm the only real two that I, and Kitty, you know, I saw snippets of her talking, you know, and Ashanti McGee, and how I got familiar with them. I got more familiar with Ashanti McGee from people discussing her on their platforms. And her husband coming on the platforms talking about what a skeezer she was. So as a mother, to leave her family, to go running after a celebrity or a superstar, or whatever like that, it was just right there. It's just disgusting. But moving on, I'm going to get off that subject about talking about surviving R. Kelly. I just wanted to just go over some things with people so they could know how I got into all of this and my background and a little about my background. Ain't everybody gonna get all that information about my background, but anyway, I'm just saying, like, all this stuff and how R. Kelly led up to this kind of, to be in this situation. And I truly believe Sony created this icon, R. Kelly. His name is Robert Sylvester Kelly. His name is not R. Kelly. That's just the name they use to sell the brand, R. Kelly. His music, rhythm and blues, R&B category. This great, talented young man that entered into his career, you know, attractive, you know, something that they created, you know, how they wanted the image to be. They created this image of R. Kelly. But see, Robert Sylvester Kelly, you know, who is now a middle-aged man, he's not a young man anymore, and he don't had enough women for a lifetime. You know, I'm just going to put it out there. It's like, I hear women talk about, oh, I want to do this and that with him. That man is not thinking about laying up with no woman at this point. And I believe if he do come out, when he do come out, I'm not saying if he do, I'm going to say when he do, because it's going to happen. Excuse me. He's going to want to spend his life quietly, at peace. I don't think he'd probably come out and do some performance, may entertain some of his old rhythm and blues, some songs he did back in the days or whatever like that. But to be honest with you, I truly don't believe R. Kelly will be making too much of an appearance. I think R. Kelly would like to be more left quietly alone to the Lord. Once he come through this case, beat this case of what he's dealing with right now with the government and all these other things that's coming at him, the RICO, blah, 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 blah. But I'm saying this man is not going to be looking for women. I don't think he wants to see no women at all. He just wants to spend his quiet moment, his quiet time with the Lord, and come out every now and then to do an appearance and go right back into his little quiet place. So I was just saying that, and I was saying that to a blogger on her channel. Oh, he gonna come. He's not about that anymore. Y'all got to understand, this man is 54 years old, okay? Or be 54, soon approaching 55. He's a middle-aged man. He can't do all of that stuff anymore. Well, he used to do when he was a young boy or whatever. And y'all want to hear all this wild music and, you know, feeling on your booty and all that other stuff. He ain't going to be about no feeling on your booty and excuse me, feeling on your booty, sex me baby and all that. He ain't gonna want to hear all of that stuff. He ain't gonna be about all that. He wants to do nice love ballads, maybe, you know, write music for people, maybe, and also just sing for the Lord. You know, write some songs, some spiritual songs, some inspirational songs. And boy, do we need more and more Jesus today than we ever need that because this world has gone crazy. It's just so much stuff going on in the world. And I think R. Kelly will like to spend his time more with the Lord, doing things for the Lord, than he'll want to do anything more for this wicked, evil world we live in. If anything he'll do for the world is, like I said, be a servant for the Lord. And just to do what he want to do to fill his glory. And to get the word of God around the world through his music. I don't think he wants to do any more sex me, baby, your body's calling for me, feeling on your booty, or any of that other stuff. I mean, he probably come out every now and then and doing a performance and do songs and stuff like that for his fans and supporters and things like that. But he won't be coming out that much. He won't be doing some of the things that y'all think he'll be doing, which y'all used to do. And some of y'all need to put that away too. All this Jezebel spirit. And I'm coming with Jezebel. And I'm going to let you know about Jezebel. Okay? Jezebel spirit is all over YouTube surrounding the RKelly platforms. That's the spirit of Jezebel. Seductive, manipulative, evil. Jezebel is evil, treacherous, going after people's kids, going after people's mothers, doing all kind of just wicked, treacherous things, being sexually seductive, bringing that demon, that sex demon around the RKelly platforms. If you notice, you look at these protests that people go to for these RKelly protests, all of drama that comes back from behind the scene. People doing adult entertainment. At a time like what RKelly is going through, this is how y'all having fun and entertaining each other. I could see y'all sitting down having a nice banquet, dance, and enjoy each other, and that's how y'all socialize and stuff like that. Doing something mature, doing something quiet, doing something nice, and to me, with class. All this trashiness, y'all sleeping around and doing doubles and sleeping up in this one's hotel room or trying to get up in this hotel bed with this one and hooking up with phone numbers and doing threesomes and all. It's just a whole lot of stuff going on. That's why I'm so glad that I have a husband to guard me and to protect me from going around and being in places like this. 19 is going on. New York, if you come back, there's 14 days of being quarantined and you don't know these people. And I don't know these people. Let's just see it from a distance. Let's see what they come back and tell us or whatever. They want to protest out there. But my wife, you ain't going out there. And if you go out there, you go out there on your own account and take accountability for whatever happens afterwards. Because I'm telling you not to be there. Just like he didn't want me to open up a YouTube channel. He was like, I don't like this social media stuff. You don't know these folks. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby, this is the way the world is now, But my husband's like, I get enough from this idiot at work and my job and dealing with family members. And da-da-da. I don't got time for social media. And he said, if you do use those channels, don't put my name. Well, anyway, I just wanted to just come and share that with y'all. But I will be coming with doing a whole thing on this Jezebel. Who Jezebel is. And some of y'all are familiar with Jezebel, and I'm going to come with you through a spiritual content, spiritually, because that's what I built my commentary on, is spiritual stuff talk surrounding RKelly and his life and things that I have witnessed. I bad light. But things okay, gotta go. My battery is low on my phone. So if God's willing, I'll get back with you all soon. Take care. Have a blessed evening. Be blessed.